Hello, I'm the Loot Cartographer, and this is the 155th video of my Fallout 76 Surveyal series, and here we are at the Monongah Power Substation MZ-01. We're also going to be covering Monongah Power Substations MZ-02 and MZ-03. So, let's take a look at the map. MZ-01, heading down towards the White Spring, we find MZ-02, and down here towards Lewisburg, we find MZ-03. Now, along with that, well, basically we're covering all the sites that are supplied by the Monongah Power Plant, which I covered in the last video. And along with that, we're going to cover just briefly the locations of the power boxes that are also powered by the Monongah Power Plant at the converted munitions factory, the Red Rocket Megastop, and all the way down here, the Federal Disposal Field HZ-21. Now, I did just repair the Monongah Power Plant again. Power is flowing, so we're going to take a look at this site. So if we come over here, the enemies you're going to find at each side, just like with the Poseidon substations, are going to be different. In this case, we've got Scorched here. And is that it? I feel like I hear at least one more. There they are. And along with that, there's also the Scorched or Feral Ghoul officer that's out here somewhere. Now, I will also say that they typically come by here. This is not the first time I found this one walking past here, so this does seem to be one of their spawn points. Now, taking a look around this side here, we can come over here, open this up, nothing at all in there. We can also take a look inside this shack right here, and I don't think things have fully respawned yet. No, they have not. But anyway, you can typically find a couple little bits of junk here, a bag of cement over in that pile over there. But other than that, this place is fairly devoid of stuff that you can actually use. Just a little bit of junk here and there. Also, there's a tool chest there, nothing in there at the moment. There may have been some caps in there that I grabbed earlier, so that would account for that. But yeah, I mean, there's really not too much to see here. Why don't we go ahead and see where the power box is? It is right there. So this place is fully functional at the moment. Alright. Plants as well. There are wild carrot flowers here. And I think, yep, there they are. There's some of them right here. So that's the collectible nodes you can find here. Alright, why don't we go ahead and head down to MZ-02. Okay. Here we are at MZ-02. Again, power's flowing. There's the power box there on the side of the shed. There's also a couple of raider constructs here. Watchtowers that they built themselves. Come up here. There's a banjo you can play. A couple banjos, actually. Do your own rendition of dueling banjos there. Now we can come over in here. And there are feral ghouls at this site. Now, along with these feral ghouls, the collectible nodes you can find here. I know I just saw another one. The other collectible nodes you can find here are Blackberries, Aster, and Silt beans. I'll show you where the Silt beans are in just a minute. There's a little bit of junk you can find at this site. Not a huge amount. You come over in here. Take a look in this shed. Again, another spot where you can find some junk. But there's a little bit more to the site to see. So we're going to head on over this way. There's the White Spring, of course. There's this little shed here. Nothing too much to see there. There's also these barricades and this watchtower here. Another feral ghoul over there. Then we can come up here. There's an ammo box. And again, just a view of the highway with the other feral ghouls attacking the robots and stuff like that. So, alright. That's pretty much everything you need to see here. So why don't we go ahead and head on down to MZ-03. Which is right here. Alright, this site is controlled by the Scorched, just like MZ-01. But along with that, I have found a single rat here, but the Scorched actually seemed to kill him generally before you can actually engage with Scorched even. So, just something to know about this place. I think that might actually be it right there. Yeah, well no, that's a Scorched, so I don't know. Hold up. Hey, there's the rat. In this case, I popped by here just to see if the loot had respawned before starting the video. It had not, but I still was just ready to film this thing. So coming over here, you can actually find 6 bags of concrete, usually, again, when the loot is actually here. So that's a pretty dang good source of concrete. There's a little bit more junk you can find around the site, but really the concrete is what you're here for. Now, along with that, we need to take a look at the power box. And there it is on the side of the shack. So that's where you get your power here. Now, along with that, again, the Monongah Power Plant does also... Oh, wait, sorry. Collectible nodes. There are logs, and along with that, if we come over here, this is my survival tent thing, so don't count that as part of the site. There's a copper vein right over here, so keep that in mind. But there, along with that, there is at least one log that I found here. It was, I think, right over here, actually. Yeah, there it is. Okay. And there are some enemies that'll wander in from nearby. In this case, it's feral ghouls. Last time I was over here, it was liberator robots. So these aren't actually part of the site. They're just something that kind of wanders around over in that area. Now, along with these sites, the substations, the Monongah Power Plant, like I mentioned at the beginning, also supplies 3 other spots. And that's the converted munitions factory. And the power box there is located within the structure, not far from the ammo producing machine. Now, in terms of the Red Rocket Mega Stop, the power box is located basically over in the northern section on the side of the central building there. Now, the power box at Hazmat Disposal Field, sorry, Federal Disposal Field MZ-01 is located on the side of the main building. And that really should just about do it for the sites that are supplied power by the Monongah Power Plant. This is, oh, let's take a look at all the loot you can find at MZ-01, at MZ-02, and at MZ-03. Alright, well, that should do it for the sites supplied power by the Monongah Power Plant, including primarily Monongah Power Substations MZ-01, MZ-02, and MZ-03. This has been the Resolute Cartographer. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.